There are books that you read and forget. And then there are books that you read, remember, and talk about. Dharamyoda Kalki by Kevin Missal has all it takes to be in the latter kind. Hi guys, I'm Manpreet and I make book related videos on this channel. If you like books, make sure you subscribe and follow me on my social media. In today's video, I'm going to review Dharamyoda Kalki by Kevin Missal. This is the latest mythological fiction by the author, and I'm working with the author and the publishing house to bring you this review. So without further ado, let me tell you what this book is about and how good it is. The book is a fictional tale about the 10th avatar of Vishnu called Kalki. According to mythology, 10th avatar of Vishnu, Kalki, would be born in Kalyug, but in this book, there's a fictional land where Kalki is born as a mere villager, but he has superpowers. And then the tale of conspiracies, betrayal, revenge, duties, and love begins. Talking about the plot of this book, it is set in this amazing, elaborate, and big world where there are two subplots that come together to make this amazing book. The world building in this book is super awesome. The way the author puts together the logic and science with mythology and supernatural is beyond amazing. The explanations and reactions of the characters to the out of ordinary things has been put together so nicely. It's just so good. The whole Kalki world is so close to the real world that you may not imagine, but it's so enchanting and refreshing because you can connect to this book in a much better manner than you would to a normal mythological fiction. Although there are some elements in the book that you may have seen before, but it doesn't affect your enjoyment that much. I'm talking about the action scenes here where you can point out some similarities, but when the book is so good, who cares about that? I also loved how there are subtle references of Ramayana and Mahabharata in this book, and there is an element of mystery throughout the book that makes it so good and so amazing to read. There's a lot of politics in this plot. There's bravery, there's cowardice, there's stupidity, there's smartness, there's truth, there are lies. There is so much in this plot and it's amazing because of that. Talking about the characters of this book, a lot of characters in this book are superhuman, or you can say different, but they are easily relatable. The balancing of the characters is effortless. Another amazing thing about the characters in this book is the diversity of the characters. There are a lot of characters that have been taken from the Indian mythology and the way they have been represented. That is just wow. You will appreciate that. You will just feel so happy that there's a book that does that to the characters and that brings so much of diversity and such a nice and fresh viewpoint to all the characters, which we have been hearing about since we were born actually. Talking about the writing of this book, well, what can I say? The book has every element that it takes to be a good book. It's a thick, lengthy book that has a plot big enough to keep you entertained and interested for a long time. It has characters that are memorable enough to make space in your heart, and it has a writing style that is smooth and talented enough to make you enjoy the book to its core. That is what I feel about Kalki by Kevin Missal. Overall, considering this as the first part of the series, I am very much interested to continue and see what happens to Kalki next. Who is Asur actually? Is it the person shown in that light in the end of the book, or is it just a distraction and there is something else on the cards? I am totally restless and excited to read the next book in this series because it's just so awesome. I would definitely recommend this book to the fans of Amish Tripathi books and Bahubali by Anand Neelakantan. And even if you have never read mythology before, I think it's a great book to start with. So just go on, get this book and start reading, and I'm sure you will love it. My rating for this book is 4 out of 5 stars. It's a brilliant mythological fiction with an amazing vibe of historical fiction, and it has all that takes to make a good story out of these elements. Yes guys, that is what I think about Kalki by Kevin Missal. I hope you enjoyed watching this review. I hope you got to know what I think about this book, and I hope you got to make your decision whether you want to read this book or not. I think you should totally read this book, and if you have read it already, comment down below and tell me how did you find this book. And also there was a giveaway which I announced in my cover launch video which I made about this book. The giveaway winners would be announced at 9 p.m. sharp on October 14, right in the description of this video. So if you want to know whether you won or not, just check the description at 9 p.m. sharp. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you like this video, do hit a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Manpreet signing off. I'll be back with another video very soon.